الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد, I was hearing a hadith about Sayyidina Abu Dhar and Sayyidina Abu Bakr. Sayyidina Abu Dhar and Sayyidina Abu Bakr met each other, and Sayyidina Abu Dhar was crying. And Sayyidina Abu Bakr asked him, "Why are you crying, my brother?" And he told him, "You know, we sit with the Prophet ﷺ and remember Akhirah and remember what's happening next, and we talk. And when we leave, we go for merchants and we go and enjoy and so many things. We go to dunya." And Sayyidina Abu Bakr, he said, "I'm doing the same." By the way, Sayyidina Abu Bakr was the first to come to Islam. And Sayyidina Abu Dhar was from the first, I heard the fourth or so, the first people who go to join Islam. No, I'm talking about us. I'm talking about them. Different category. And subhanAllah, they are crying because when you sit with the Prophet, they remember Akhirah, and you go outside, you forget everything. And they went to the Prophet ﷺ and asked him, "Oh Prophet, we do that. Fix us. How can you fix us?" I'll stop here and I'll tell you later. Yesterday I was watching a documentary about people who cancer, and they tell them you will die in 10 hours, 15 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks. And I was thinking to myself, if I know that I'll die in 12 hours, imagine that I have a meter, 12 hours, I'm gone from this world. What I'll be thinking of? Should I go and buy property? Should I go and get a car? Should I go and what am I going to do in these 12 hours? Should I sleep for 8 hours of them? What am I going to do? And why even after what I heard, I thought to myself, I went up there and slept. Nothing happened. Why? Why we are lazy. We are lazy when we come to connecting to Allah. We are lazy. I'll tell you, my understanding. Let's go back to Abu Bakr and Abu Dhar. Sayyidina Abu Bakr went to the Prophet and told him, "Oh, our Prophet, this is the case." He said, the doctor of hearts, he knows, if you stay like this when you're in the mosque and outside, the angels will shake your hands. The angel will come down and shake your hands. But sometimes sa'atun wa sa'a. Some people even in Egypt say sa'a wa sa'a means sa'a for Allah and sa'a for dunya. No, sa'a wa sa'a means sa'a for Allah and sa'a doing something else, getting hasanat, taking care of the family, taking care of the merchandise, taking care of the dunya. But not sa'a wa sa'a, doing halal sa'a and haram sa'a. No. That's our problem. The problem is the hope. The rope of hope is long. For most of us, I'm over, even in my khutbah I say, I'm over 25. I'm telling myself, I'm over 20. I'm still young. I'm over 25. I have until, right? Everyone thinks that way. Over 20, come on. I have still some time. My father died when he was 90. When he was 80, I have that much time. Still, the rope of hope is long. The rope of hope takes us away from the right path. Sometimes it deviates us from the right path. Then, what should we do? Again, I told you, I went back after I saw what I saw, and I went to sleep, and alhamdulillah, I waked up at Fajr. Okay. Then, really, what should we do? We should train ourselves to have backup plans. Backup plans to generate hasanat. How? Backup plans that, okay, I'll do this act so it can generate hasanat. My brother Yasir is not here. He's always telling me, always duplicate yourself. Make sure that you duplicate your work. Someone will do whatever you can do. As for example, I like examples because it helps us. My brother here, he is not giving the khatira. He's not responsible for the khatira, but he loads the khatira up. He loads the khutbah up. Subhanallah, he gets hasanat. And he didn't do it. He just records it. Our brother, sometimes he comes all the time for the khutbah and try to lead the prayer if no one's there. It's attention you're counted for. Our brother trying to put some money. A brother will take care of the place if no one is there. And so on. A sister will do the same. Taking care of the place, making sure the intention will get you more. So that we deviate a little bit. someone will get you more hasanat. Someone extra hasanat. My son, you play Fortnite. Instead of, when you're playing Fortnite, imagine you're playing with many people Fortnite. And instead of using bad language, say, La ilaha, or you hear someone saying bad language, brother, say La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. You touch someone, you teach someone, and he will say it, you take hasanat. And your father will take hasanat. Simple acts, wallahi, we can do, increases the hope it's built in us. But to create a parallel road to increase your hasanat is very important. So that inshallah, that's why we're hoping our youth, my son and my daughter, will make dua to me after I die. I am a bakhil. I want them to do it. How can I make them do it? That I do it to my parents. I do it to my parents. First, start with yourself. Do it to your parents and teach your kids. You see, you don't have to tell them, do it for me. You see, I'm doing it for them. I'm doing it for my father. You see, my mother did a wonderful job. She brought me up. I want you to know, let's learn. Parallel lines, parallel hope. We're hoping. Sometimes the hope of long life deviate us from the right track. Then create a parallel road, so that you can grab hasanat from smartly. That's what they did. So many things happened in the Prophet era. The Sahaba asked so many questions that until now, these questions helps us. And the same with us here. We're building and you're taking care of and so on. Try to find your hasanat. Try to find your hasanat so that when you put your head on bed to sleep all night, at least there is someone giving you hasanat without your effort. This is what I think, why I slept and why the long hope of all of us is taking care.